Hey, what's going on, everyone, and we're back with another review. Today's review is going to be on Barry Diesel from Cars 1. He was released in 2010. He was actually the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive for 2010, and he is in this box right here. He did come in this box, and I definitely am keeping this because Barry Diesel, kind of expensive nowadays, not the rarest Cars item ever, but he still goes for around like $40 or $50, I do believe, so that's pretty expensive for just one car, but the packaging is probably rare as well, and quite expensive just for the packaging, so I'll definitely be keeping this packaging, but I just want to start the video with the packaging so we can go over it, of course. So, like I just said, he was the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive for 2010. This is one of the Cars items I did receive for Christmas, and I'm very happy to get this because I do not have many RVs in my collection. The only other ones I have are Bud, Doug RM, and Elvis RV. So to get a fourth RV is amazing. You gotta love your RVs, and this one is another addition to my RV collection. Hopefully we can get more in the future, and there actually is a new RV coming out in 2018, so let's hope we can get that. Enough rambling on though, let's get into the overview of this packaging right here. So as you can see, it says Disney Pixar Cars, the logo right here. I like how it matches the color design for the rest of the box. As you guys see, it doesn't have any of that red stuff, or that would be a symbolization color for cars. Like, they didn't put the red Cars logo. They actually made it fit in with the rest of the packaging, so I do like a lot. Down here, you can see it says MattyCollector.com, exclusive toys, news, and more. And now this box is pretty plain, but on this side, you see the Cars logo again. And now all we basically need to do is open this up, put this, and you can see Barry Diesel right in there. Let me try to put it in camera. I just need to shake him down. There we go. I got him. And we have Barry Diesel right here in center. As you guys see down here, we have an art of Barry Diesel slurping on the two Dynaco oil cans, which are on the Diecast, and his expression is pretty accurate as well, which is amazing. He's probably one of my favorite RVs, and he's really big in person. I'll do a comparison with him with a regular small Diecast later. But as you guys see, this is Barry Diesel in white text down here. This looks to be the final lap collection packaging, which does make sense, because since this was the San Diego Comic-Con in 2010, and the final lap collection is in 2010, it makes sense it has that sort of packaging. The background is of the Los Angeles International Speedway, it looks like. You have the Cars logo up there. Up top, or not up top, but on the back, you see a die-cast image of Barry, the Cars logo right here, and Barry Diesel up top. Alrighty, so I said everything I need to say, so let's take Barry Diesel here out of the package. Alright, so we have Barry Diesel here out of the package, and like I believe I was saying while we still had him in the package, he is ginormous. Like, let's just take a Jackson Storm diecast to compare him to in terms of height. As you guys see, he's a lot more bigger. He can crush Jackson Storm probably, if he can, and definitely a lot more long. If you put Jackson Storm to his width is like right there. I feel like Jackson Storm's even less than a half than Barry in terms of length and height as well. Definitely height. You can just see how big Barry Diesel is, and it's exactly why my camera's all the way back like this. So I had it how I normally would, kind of like this when the car is loose, and I review it that way. I can't do it for Barry here because he is way too big, so we're going to have to go with this like I usually do in the package, but I'm sure you guys don't really care about that, and you guys will still enjoy this review, hopefully. So let's go right into the review of Barry Diesel. Absolutely love the expression on Barry Diesel. As you guys see, he is slurping on the two Dynaco oil cans he has on the side right here. Perfect expression. They do go into his mouth. You can see the green eyes, flat eyelids. Like, the expression is just amazing in my opinion. Mattel did a great job on his expression. He has like a sort of yellowish sort of color for the front bumper. There's his grill where it had like this brown paint to it that goes across. His headlights, of course, grills are supposed to represent mustaches in the Cars universe. On the side, he has a lot more paint design. You can see a brown stripe that goes from here all the way to the back here. We have a similar brown stripe right here. It cuts to like dots, and then it just doesn't go anymore. Probably because it wouldn't be visible because of the Dynaco oil cans, which it is still accurate to the movie, so I like that a lot. I think it's supposed to be like an AC vent probably, which I don't really see how that makes sense because it has a lot of dust in it and dirt, and I don't understand how there's dirt there but not in the rest of the body. Doesn't make that much sense at all. Even on the top right here, on top of the spare tire right here, there is dirt up top and rust, so I don't understand why there's rust and any other places on him, but that's okay. Of course, on the bottom here, you can see that it has a beige sort of stripe, a similar color to his front bumper there. And by the way, these things are movable, not that movable. But I don't recommend like moving them or trying to touch them too much, because you could break them off, and you definitely do not want that happening, especially to Barry Diesel here, especially not to Barry, because he is quite expensive like nowadays, like I said in the beginning of the video. There's the Diecast oil can, so there's Diecast up top with the Diecast logo, and then light, so it's actually Diecast Light, so I guess Diecast has its own oil can brand as well. And of course, that's the straw that goes from the top all the way to his mouth, so you can drink it, of course. He also has a little Diecast souvenir hat, and it looks pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of like a baseball hat. It says Diecast and white text on it, and it is connected to his roof, so of course there'd be holes in the roof for it to connect to. And there's some AC vents up here, and I don't know exactly what these for. Maybe it's to attract sun. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know much about RVs in real life, so if you have any thoughts about that, please let me know in the comment section down below. This side is basically identical to the other side, as you guys see. Same thing with the oil cans, even. They're basically the same. Designs are the same. As you can see, there are the gray windows right here. All of them are squares, except for this one, which seems to be a trapezoid sort of shape. On the back right here, it does not have a license plate, but it does have a rusty back bumper, the base sort of design, and the two stripes of brown, which one is bigger than the other, which matches the design that's on the side of him right there. So that's very amazing. And let's zoom out here for a second, and you guys can just see how amazing Barry Diesel is. And now his front also kind of goes out a little bit, as you guys see there, up from the top, kind of goes out then goes back in. I find that really cool for a design of an RV. And he also has a black base, some Mattel information on it. If you guys do not know where Barry Diesel appeared in Cars 1, he did appear in Cars 1, not in any of the other two movies, which are, of course, Cars 2 and Cars 3. But anyway, he appeared in the Los Angeles International Speedway race, which, of course, was the ending race in the movie. He appeared when they were showing some RVs. Like, he was shown right after the Convoy Brothers, I do believe, because they were showing the Convoy Brothers, like, around here. And then they had the camera, like, moving this way to see all the Convoy Brothers. And some other RVs passed as well, and one of them was Barry Diesel, slurping on the can. So even the diecast image, the art for him, the diecast is accurate to the movie, so that is phenomenal. Great job, Mattel. I gotta give it to you, Mattel. This is a great exclusive, and I really do like this exclusive because there hasn't been many RVs released at the time, so this was an amazing release for most collectors. If any of you guys do not have Barry Diesel here in your collection, you should definitely get him. And like I just said, if you do not, hope you can get him one day, and I definitely recommend getting him because he's an amazing car. And the only way you would be able to get him is online, because he is never going to get a re-release, because none of the San Diego Comic-Cons do get re-released because they're supposed to be special. Let me know in the comment section down below, what is your favorite RV that Mattel has released? Alright, so let's give a 360 of this awesome 155 scale diecast made by Mattel, and that'll be the end of the video. Alright, guys, I hope everyone here to watch enjoyed my review of Barry Diesel right here. And let me know your rating on this diecast of Barry Diesel. Hope everyone who is watching is having an amazing day today. Thank you guys so much for your crazy support recently. And I'll see you guys all next time in the next video. Peace out.